Welcome to Fun Facts Daily, your source for just the good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're bringing fun facts and news you can use, all carefully curated to uplift and inform. So give yourself a break, relax, and learn something awesome in just a few minutes every day. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Wood, and today we'll be learning a bit about the Amazon rainforest. But before we get into the facts, let's warm up our brains with a little challenge to see if you can tell fact from fiction. Consider this. The Amazon is famously home to several unique species. But would you believe the Amazon River is home to some pink dolphins? What do you think? Are there pink freshwater dolphins swimming around in the Amazon River? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Now for your word of the day. Our word for today is biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to the variety of life in the world or in a particular habitat or ecosystem. Bio, of course, means life, and diversity is talking about the different varieties. It encompasses a number of different species of plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms, as well as the genetic variation within those species and the variety of ecosystems they form. The term biodiversity is a contraction of biological and diversity, and it was popularized by the American entomologist and conservationist Edward O. Wilson in 1985. The concept of biodiversity is crucial to understanding the Amazon, as this region is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth, holding an unparalleled richness of life that's vital for global ecological balance. Time for your daily high five, our top 5 fun facts about the Amazon rainforest. Number 1. The Amazon River, which flows through the rainforest, is the largest river in the world by discharge volume. The Amazon River discharges an average of approximately 7,381,000 cubic feet of water per second into the Atlantic Ocean. That's about 209,000 cubic meters. This incredible volume is more than the next 7 largest rivers combined, showing its immense scale and impact on global oceanographic systems. The river's vast network of tributaries extends across 9 South American countries. This enormous outflow of fresh water significantly influences the salinity and currents of the Atlantic Ocean for hundreds of miles offshore. The river's basin covers an area of about 2.72 million square miles, or 7.05 million square kilometers, making it the largest drainage basin on Earth. The sediment carried by the river also plays a critical role in shaping the coastal environment and supporting diverse marine life. Number 2. The Amazon rainforest is home to an estimated 10% of the world's known species. The Amazon boasts over 2.5 million species of insects, about 40,000 plant species, and over 3,000 types of fish. This concentration of life makes it a global hotspot for biodiversity, with new species being discovered regularly. Many of these species are endemic, meaning they're found nowhere else on Earth. The complex interactions between these diverse organisms create a delicate and interconnected ecosystem. The high level of biodiversity is crucial for maintaining ecological balance, providing essential ecosystem services such as pollination and nutrient cycling, and offering a vast genetic library for potential future discoveries. Number 3. Over 400 indigenous tribes live in the Amazon, many of whom have little to no contact with the outside world. These indigenous communities have inhabited the Amazon for thousands of years, developing deep knowledge of the forests and sustainable practices. Their traditional ways of life are intimately connected with the health of the rainforest, relying on its resources for food, medicine, and cultural practices. Many of these tribes maintain their distinct languages, customs, and spiritual beliefs. The fact that there are still uncontacted tribes shows just how vast and remote certain parts of the Amazon can be. International law, such as the United Nations Declaration of Rights of Indigenous Peoples, affirms the right of Indigenous peoples to self determination and to remain in isolation if they choose. Countries like Brazil, through agencies like FUNAI, the National Indian Foundation, have adopted no contact policies aimed at protecting these groups from the devastating impacts of outside diseases, exploitation, and cultural disruption. These policies often involve demarcating and protecting these ancestral lands from illegal loggers, miners, and other intruders, recognizing that forced contact can lead to catastrophic population decline and the loss of invaluable cultural heritage. Number 4. The Amazon rainforest helps regulate global weather patterns, including rainfall in distant regions. The vast amount of moisture released into the atmosphere by the Amazonian trees through a process called evapotranspiration forms flying rivers. These aerial currents carry immense volumes of water vapor across continents. This moisture contributes significantly to rainfall in regions far from the Amazon, including parts of South America, obviously, but also the United States and even influencing weather patterns in Africa. The disruption of these flying rivers due to deforestation could have far reaching consequences, leading to reduced rainfall in other agricultural regions and exacerbating droughts. The rainforests can act as a giant natural pump, circulating water on a continental and even intercontinental scale. And our fifth and final fun fact for today, the Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the earth, and it plays a vital role in cleaning our air, but probably not in the way you think. While it's true that trees and other plants in the Amazon, like all plants, take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen as part of photosynthesis, the net effect of oxygen production from the Amazon has been largely overstated. Most of the oxygen on Earth is actually produced by marine organisms like phytoplankton in the oceans. So you might say the term lungs of the Earth is more accurately applied to the vast expanse of the world's oceans. Although that would also mean the world has water in its lungs, and I guess that just doesn't feel as good as a metaphor. But the Amazon rainforest does have an immense and crucial impact by acting as a massive carbon sink. It stores billions of tons of carbon within its trees and soil, helping to regulate global temperatures by preventing this carbon from being released into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse gas. That's why deforestation poses a huge threat, not only to the Amazon, but to the entire planet, as deforestation releases this stored carbon back into the atmosphere, contributing significantly to climate change. Now for some news you can use. For those dreaming of an adventure in the Amazon rainforest, preparation is key to safe and responsible exploration. Before you go, consult your doctor about recommended vaccinations, which often include for yellow fever, hepatitis A and B, typhoid, and potentially malaria, depending on the specific region. It's also wise to ensure your routine vaccinations are up to date. Always carry insect repellent with DEET or picaridin, as mosquitoes can transmit diseases like dengue and Zika. Of course, when using those products, remember chemicals like DEET are harmful to bugs, but in large enough quantities, they can also be quite harmful to humans. When using any sorts of chemicals, it's important to carefully read the label and follow the instructions so you know about potential health impacts and ensure the safe and effective use. Now, when you're exploring the rainforest, prioritize guided tours with reputable, eco-friendly operators who employ local guides. These guides possess invaluable knowledge of the terrain, wildlife, and cultural sensitivities, ensuring both your safety and a minimal impact on the environment. Stick with marked trails, avoid touching unknown plants or animals, and pack out everything you pack in to help preserve the Amazon's pristine beauty for future generations. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. At the beginning of the episode, I asked if the Amazon River is home to a unique species of pink dolphins. Well, That's a fact. The Amazon river dolphin, also known as the pink river dolphin, is a real and captivating creature found exclusively in the freshwater river basins of the Amazon and Orinoco. These dolphins are born gray and gradually turn pink as they mature, with adult males often being the most vibrant. Their unique coloring is believed to be due to capillaries near the surface of their skin, as well as scar tissue from playful or aggressive interactions. Unlike marine dolphins, they have a flexible neck, which allows them to navigate the intricate submerged forests of river systems. Beyond the enchanting pink dolphins, the Amazon is a treasure trove of unique and unusual animals, many of which are not found anywhere else on Earth. For example, it's home of the Goliath bird-eater spider, one of the largest spiders in the world, capable of reaching the size of a dinner plate. You might also find transparent glass frogs, whose internal organs are visible through their skin, or the brightly colored but highly poisonous poison dart frogs. As I said, the Amazon is home to incredible biodiversity, and new species are continually being discovered, showing the untapped biological richness of this vital ecosystem. Now, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about the Amazon rainforest with me today. Be sure to tune in every weekday for even more fun facts. Fun Facts Daily is an Airwave Media podcast. It was written, recorded, mixed, and edited by me, Kyle Wood. Thanks for sharing a part of your day with me. Be sure to follow Fun Facts Daily on your favorite podcast app so you can keep the good stuff coming your way every day. And if you like the show, please do me a favor and leave a kind rating, review, or just tell your friends about it.